Welcome, it's me, Alex, founder of Dispatch Training Center. And today we would like to share some important information. As many of you know that we are very thankful affiliate with a DAT load board. And our students and our carriers actually using an opportunity to save when they decide to sign up for load board. You guys can save up to 10% if you sign up in the first 12 months. You will get that discount. And our code is displayed already on the bottom of the screen. You can also go to our on our site, and actually you can see all the links. You can click on a subscription that you are looking for. Of course, as a pro dispatcher, I strongly suggest you to use a DAT1 Select. Here are all the prices, and you can decide which one is going to work better for you. One more time, as an instructor, as a founder of Dispatch Training Center, I do believe that you need to have the pro subscription because you will need to have all the tools possible to actually make sure that your carrier is able to survive in this market. Plus, it's going to help you to do your job faster. You're going to be more productive. And of course, your carrier is going to be more profitable. Well, besides all of this, I would like also to share something that was introduced to us only few days ago. And since we're here to share all the news right away, I would like you to make sure that you go and explore the DAT University. I actually was shocked of the quality of information that they are sharing and easy modules that you can go by yourself. First, you can read the information, and then you can actually check if you understood the data, the analytics. So I am going to put the link on the bottom of this video. But one more time, this is a free courses that they just came up with. So let's go and look which courses are available right now. One more time, they are free. So this is something new that it was introduced to us, and the name for this is a DAT University. Again, as an educator, as an instructor in Dispatch Training Center, I am so thankful that we are going back to basics and we are understanding the importance of educating our dispatchers, our carriers, our drivers, our safety manager, everybody who actually taken a part in this massive industry. Because without the knowledge, unfortunately, we have lots of scams, lots of illegal activities, and simply we are not doing the best as we supposed to do personally as pro dispatchers. So let's look. Well, they call it Road to Success. And first topic that they are introducing, and this is a must. Guys, if you ever want to be dispatcher, you should go and read it. You should analyze it. You should take their quizzes. And actually, it's going to help you to learn about all the extra tools that they offer with a pro subscription. And finally, you're going to see that circle of logistics and how many moving parts are there. So let's see. Well, as you probably see on my screen, all lessons have been completed. Yes, today is Sunday. Today is December 1st. And instead of going to party or maybe just relaxing, I was taking their quizzes. I wanted to go through the information. And of course, I am sharing this right away with you guys because this is brilliant information. This is free and this is a must. So first, thank you, creators. Thank you, DAT1, for free opportunity. But let's go and see. So they have few lessons. So if we're gonna go back, first they have 2 courses available, right? If you can come here, you can see. So the first course is Road to Success, how to route planning and make sure that your drivers will be profitable. So if you want to get started, we're going to click in a few seconds. And the second one, actually, the road ready. This is a guide for people who would like to become drivers. So let's click here first. We're not really going to look over this because we are not CDL school. We are actually school for freight dispatchers, for safety managers, and for people who want to open trucking company. But even if you are not going to become a driver, you need to have this knowledge, because if you're going to be dealing with carriers, if you're going to be representing them, this is something that you have to know already. So first, they are helping you with the information, and they are explaining how to choose a trucking school. Which certifications are needed nowadays, because it have been lots and lots of changes in the last 2 years. How to find a job after the trucking school, right? And the basics of the trucking industry, like factoring, getting the authority, businesses, accounting, and everything what you need to know about how to be a company driver or owner operator. So they are telling us that this course is tailored for aspiring truck drivers and actually for people who are ready to begin their career as a pro driver. They are also will be helpful for the fleet managers, right? And any person who is dealing with drivers. And after completing this, you guys gonna end up with extra knowledge, extra information, and it's gonna help you to probably improve even existing management of your fleet. So look at this. They actually complete, I believe, 4 modules. They have the first module, which is complete guide on your trucking schools. So career opportunities, how to choose a trucking school, understanding the CDL, what happens in trucking school. The second module would be what to do after trucking school while driving for the company or becoming the owner operator right away. And the next one would be choosing your path. Again, do you want to be a company driver? Do you want to be an owner operator? Do you want to lease your equipment? Do you want to be an independent owner operator with your own MC? Or it's up to you, but they are explaining to you in these modules every aspect of different paths you're going to choose. And then they also talking about trucking authority, they talking about factoring, they talking about insurance, they talking about fuel, they talking about trip planning, and all other industry resources. Guys, I'm telling you, this is free. This is really great information put together. This is not like 200 pages. It's going to take you probably 20 minutes to read it. If for some of you, you need to go further, they're giving you great resources. But for me, as an instructor of freight dispatch training, I would like to go back to the classes which are listed here. And they name them again, Road to Success. How to plan your routes and to make sure that your drivers make more profit. Because as a pro dispatcher, you need to remember that this is our job. We need to not only post the truck, we need not to only learn how to ask the questions, but we also need to make sure that when we are taking those loads, we are making sure that it's going to bring the profit to the carrier, that we are not endangering our drivers by taking him through the dangerous road conditions, by going to the DAT markets. We need to make sure we learn about the tools. We need to know the markets. We need to learn the seasons, and all of this they are discussing in this free training. Also, they are paying attention to market condition tools, tri-hole options, and everything that DAT1 is giving to you as extra tools on their pro subscription. So let's look one more time. So when you're gonna guys get started, well, we're gonna be concentrating on all of these questions. And who this designed for? Of course, first it is for dispatchers, because we are the people who making this industry moving from A to B to C. Well, also it is for people who already own the trucking company, because if you are owner of the trucking company, you need to learn how to move your trucks, how to move it efficiently, how to prevent maybe breakdowns, how your dispatch service or dispatch department needs to move your trucks that you get maximum profitability. So let's see. This is actually 5 modules. And if you look, first, they will be discussing about why route planning is important. They're going to also show you some case study on one of the carriers. In the second module, they're going to talk about how to look for the loads, what is important when you look for the loads, and also how to do advanced steps. So simply how to use their tools to make that decision. Make that decision that exactly this load is going to work with these carriers. And there's a lot of moving parts to this. Also, they are introducing you to the DAT, all their load boards, all the tools, and actually sharing logistical principles like tri-hole. So if you're gonna get started now, it's gonna take you to these courses, and you can see that I already completed all of them, 100% completed. You can go and review them again. So I took all the quizzes, and if I want to review this, I can go ahead and reread it. Thank you for what they've done, and personally thank you, this guy, for sharing this information. And whoever's idea it was, it's a brilliant idea, and we are very thankful. First, it's free. Second, it's a really crucial information, and it helps you to understand importance of how to use load boards and what do you need to know before you decide to book this load. So look, information is given to you first as a reading material. After you read, well, you go through the steps, and after you read all of this, well, you have the case study and you also have the quizzes. So if you all answer the quiz, well, you need to figure out actually was it answer correct or not. So just let's look at this. What is the primary goal of route planning? Well, first, to ensure the truck is always full, to drive through as many states as possible, to make each trip as quick and profitable as possible, and to use as much fuel as possible. This is kind of easy quizzes, but believe it or not, for some people who are entering this industry, it's not that easy. Well, to ensure the truck is always full, well, probably not a good idea. It can be half full. You might have a partial load. You might have not even full truck. So no, this is not an answer. Well, to drive through as many states as possible, that would be great if you are a driver who wants to see all the states and you do not care about profits, or you are a dispatcher who simply booking the loads without understanding profitability without understanding if this carrier is going to survive. So I simply call it driving around the USA. Can we afford it? No, not really. And then we have an answer to use as much fuel as possible. Well, sounds like not a logical answer. And of course, the right answer is to make each trip as quick and profitable as possible. And when you check, look at this. They even give you correct answer. Then you guys gonna continue and you're gonna answer all of this. Well, we're not gonna spoil all this information on YouTube. We're just sharing their resources. So one more time, guys, I'm gonna send the link. Even if you do not have subscription to DAT, you can get to these lessons and you can learn this information. So thank you, DAT. Thank you for this new DAT University. And remember, we're still using our Black Friday code for all our classes. And if you are interested in learning how to dispatch, please make sure that you go and visit our site and sign up for upcoming classes. We have December training starting soon. Then we have January. We also have IFTA, safety and compliance. And of course, we have webinar in Russian language, how to open trucking company for people who are entering trucking industry or planning to open trucking company in 2025. Well, we are here to share with you all the information. And of course, from you guys, we would like, share, subscribe. And remember,